Hi folks, Bob Dale for Southern Remarketing. You know, Dan can find the best trucks, folks. He sells these diesel trucks by these sackfuls. One of the hardest trucks to find, folks, is a King Ranch. I guess on the secondary market, they're the most popular truck out there. And it's really hard to find one that's affordable and, you know, one that's not $30,000, $40,000. Well, he's found one. We're going to list it today. It's a 2005 King Ranch, and this is really a nice, good-looking stand-up truck, folks. Got 160,000 miles on it.
149.
149, I'm sorry. Miles on it's all. It's been tuned and deleted. It's been leveled. The interior is super nice. Got a turnover ball, and it's just a good-looking truck. You can see it sitting here on a really nice set of tires, matching tires.
New.
Paint's good. Those are new. They look
brand new.
They got brand new tires. You see the lights are like they ought to be. They're not faded and beat up and all that. The windshield's good. See down the side, not chipped and pecked up. Running boards. It's a 2005, but it's a nice truck. But most importantly, folks, it's an affordable truck. You can see under here, it's a local truck. Absolutely no rust issues at all. But a King Ranch four-wheel drive 2005. Look at the leather.
Heated leather seats.
Pretty leather interior. The headliner is nice. The carpets are, well, they're like new under these. And it's got the King Ranch mats in it, the original mats that came in it. Tire, you see that, look in here. It's not been hot rodded around and mudded out and all that, like these kids like to tear up their daddy's stuff. Running boards. It's hard for us to find trucks that we can sell, folks, at a price point for folks who who don't want to spend $30,000, $40,000 for a truck. When we find a truck like this, we buy it. We really like it. Our customers like it. Look back here. Leather's nice. Carpets are nice.
Got the sliding rear window. These seats fold up. Got a flat tray for the back.
These tires that is a good set of tires.
It's got the tow package. Got the spare tire.
Spare tire looks good. Once again, you can see under there, no rust, any of that. FX4 four-wheel drive, got the original spray-in bed liner. Trailer hitch hook, not been backed in anything. It'll pull whatever you hook to it, I guess. Look down the side, not waved and chipped up. And I'm telling you, those of you who are looking for this kind of truck know how hard it is to find a truck of this age, this vintage, that you can sell that's in this nice a shape. Once again, these are the original King Ranch mats. Look at the carpet under there. It doesn't have any smoke odors or any of that. Look how nice the leather is. The backs of the seats, everything's still just like it ought to be. Been taken care of. So. Power on both sides. Look up in here, no dirt, no dust, all that, which we can't get that out of there. If people have ever been out in the mud and all, no dust. Dash is good and clean. The leather's nice. These headliners, folks, are going to show shadows and they're going to look, but the headliner's perfect. See here? But if you look at it, it's not chipped up. There's no rock chips, dings, or pings. Look under here. Nothing's been, nothing's been trying to be hidden.
It does have a few rock pecks here and there.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not down the sides. I mean,
it's not ate up.
It's got 3 or 4 across the front, but it's your truck.
Well, you say no rock pecks, and then somebody will get here
and
find 3 rock pecks and get mad and start saying, you said it didn't have any rock pecks.
99.9% of our customers are real citizens, folks, but you can imagine we get some doozies. We get some folks who buy 2005 trucks, and they know it's a 2005, but in their heart of hearts, they're hoping it's a 2017. Well, it's not. This is a 2005 truck, and it's a nice truck. And Dan's going to give you a ride and drive, show you how everything works on it. The most popular, desirable, hard to find truck on the secondary markets, Ford King Ranch, because a new one costs a god awful much. I can assure you, based on the truck market the past few years, the depreciation's already out of this. You buy it, you take care of it, you will never lose any money on this truck. If you have any, you're going to sell it just with a low reserve?
No reserve.
No reserve. You're going to sell it no reserve, folks. So if you've got any questions about this truck, give Dan a call, 601-720-2857. If in fact you've been shopping and you know what you can afford and what you want to give for a truck, give him a call and just tell him, talk to him about it. We generally sell before the sale's over anyway. 601-720-2857. But it's a nice truck. It's a price point truck. It's a truck you can drive every day, hunt, pull your boat, put on a work site. If you got a cattle farm, it'll work perfect. Whatever you need to do with it, it's just a nice truck that's not going to break the bank. It's a 2005 Ford King Ranch F250 FX4 four-wheel drive, sitting on a brand new set of tires. The spares under it's not chipped and beat up. Got the original spray-in bed liner. The interior is as nice as it can be. Folks, only got 140,000 miles on it. It's been tuned and deleted and leveled. It's a really nice truck. We appreciate you watching our video, folks. Thank you so much for that. Look forward to talking to you about the truck. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive. Before I do, just want to show you under the hood. We don't clean under the hood. This is just how it came in, so you can see it hadn't been all mud bog and everything. But the main thing I want to show you is there's no blow by. Now you may see a tiny wisp of smoke, but smoke is not blow by. My 2015 Platinum with 15,000 miles is putting out more smoke than this thing does. But the main thing is, you can see I set the oil fill cap down on the fill tube and it doesn't blow off. If it blows off, that's blow by. That means you got engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. And you know, it doesn't mean the engine's bad, but it's just a sign of wear. So now we're going to take you down the road. First, you can see automatic dimming rear view mirror, got your sunglasses holder, got your PowerPoint, 6-disc CD changer, got your power slide and rear window, got your parking sensors, got your info. You can see 49 miles to empty, facing southwest, automatic headlights, power mirrors, windows, seats. It does have two little rock picks right there at the bottom. They're not in your line of sight, but just want to point them out. We're not going to worry about it since that'd just be more money we'd have to add to the price. But if that bothers you, for an extra $125, we will get a new windshield put in it. Now it's not going to say Super Duty up at the top unless you want to spend about $250, but not really a big deal. I wouldn't worry about it. You'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the very, very worst roads in the city of Jackson. So even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured the truck itself drives great. And one thing you can take away from all these bumps and holes and everything else I'm running over is that the truck is tight. There's not a bunch of thunks and bangs and clunks in it. All that's good on it. It's got, I don't know if you can see over there, power adjustable pedals. It's got your steering wheel and AC controls. It's got your cruise control. All that is built into the steering wheel. Steering wheel's got a nice cover on it. Well, not cover, but you know, it's got the leather on the top and the bottom and the regular on the sides. Dash doesn't have any cracks in it. Not exactly the cleanest condition right now. Of course, that's my employees, but we're gonna wash it off and stuff before we deliver it, so don't worry about that. It's got, like I said, a brand new set of 35-inch tires, and they're a fairly aggressive all-terrain tire, so you hear a little bit of tire noise going down the interstate. Excuse me. But they don't howl. I mean, it's not super loud or anything, but you can hear them just a little bit. But they're brand new, so they'll quiet down to an extent. The truck doesn't pull to the left or right going down the road. Doesn't pull or vibrate when you hit the brakes. You see, I let go of the wheel. She's going right down the road like she should. You want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. We would not hesitate to get in this truck and drive it anywhere. I mean, it cranks right up, runs great, no issues. The EGR has been deleted. You hear people talk about, oh, 6.0s are bad, they're horrible. Well, no, they're not. You just got people that all they did to their 7.3 was keep the oil topped off, and then they come out with a 6.0, and you got to maintain a 6.0. You can't treat it like you could a 7.3. But the part of that trade-off is you got 100 and something more horsepower than a 7.3. It's faster, it's got more power, it'll tow more. It's just a better engine, as long as you delete the EGR cooler. Once you delete that's the problem area with them that leads to blown head gaskets and everything else. But once you get rid of that, you don't have to worry about it, so you're good to go. So this truck, good to go, been deleted. Now we did put a little 40 horsepower tow tune in it. You can't go over 100 horsepower on the tune unless you want to stud it, or as other people call, bulletproof it. Well, as long as you're under 100 horsepower and or the EGR cooler is deleted, you don't have to bulletproof one. It's a waste of money. Now, we can get it done for you. If you just have to have it bulletproof, just call me about pricing on that, but honestly, it's not necessary. But one thing you might not be able to pick up in the video is how quiet this engine is. There's no exhaust leaks, there's no diesel-y sound. The cab's quiet, no wind noise or anything. Like we said, it goes down the road just like it should. And we understand most of you are buying from us, well, because we got great prices, but also because we got rust-free trucks coming from the south. And so part of that is that we know not all of you have time to make a trip, get in an airplane and try and fly down or drive down or whatever, and then spend a day or two or three on the road driving home. So with that being said and understood, don't let the idea of shipping one intimidate you or scare you or anything like that, because we will be glad to arrange shipping for you. Now, we don't ship it ourselves, but if you go online and get some shipping quotes from these online websites, you know, you may don't let it scare you off, because most of those guys, they're not shippers. They don't have a fleet of trucks out there. They're just brokers, and all they're going to do is charge you hundreds of dollars for a deposit, and then post your shipment on this one website that's not open to the public. Well, we're a member of that website. We pay all the fees to be on there and everything else, so we can post it for you. We don't charge a markup or a brokerage fee or anything. We do it just as a favor to our customers, so we can get you basically a wholesale price on shipping. So if you're interested, you can shoot me an email or a text with your zip code, and I'll be glad to get you a quote on shipping it. And you know, like we're saying, the biggest thing you got to do with these trucks is you got to keep them serviced. This one's got a good oil change, but you got to use You got to change the oil every 5,000 miles. You got to change the fuel filters every other oil change, and you got to use 4 filters. If you do that, then these engines will last forever. But if you don't do it, you'll have problems. So just something to keep in mind. Use 4 filters. I mean, I don't know about where you are, but around here, Ford dealer for $99 will change your oil and filter. And you know, you can't hardly buy 15 quarts of oil and the Ford filter for much less than $99 anyway, so why not let him do it? But if you have any questions about that, about these 6-liter engines, about EGR deletes or tuning or anything else, just give me a call. My number is 601-376-9869. If you want to make an offer, call me. Want to talk pricing, anything else, just give me a call. Be glad to answer any questions you may have. Be glad to tell you the buy it now price and all that. So we appreciate you watching our video and look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.